There.
We're going to jump right in here, and I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Oh, hang on. Let me do that first, and then I'll share my screen. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. So again, on behalf of myself and Nikki and Shari tonight, guys, we just want to welcome you guys. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to do this and come and, sit with us tonight and learn about nutrition. We're really excited. Just let us know where you're watching from. If you'll just, wherever you're watching from, Zoom or Facebook, comment below. Let us know you're here. Let us know what your favorite fruit or veggie is. That is kind of what we're going to be talking about tonight. So we're just going to jump right in here. I'm going to let Nikki start us off. Nikki, you there?
I'm here. Hey, guys. Thank you guys so much. I know this means a lot to Shari that you're watching. So I'm going to get started. And the very first thing that we need to do and recognize when we inspire healthy living is to realize that we're unhealthy as a nation, which is bad news. 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease. 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer. 1 in 3 have diabetes, and they will by 2050. And 1 in 5 children is obese, which that's really sad to me. Our children are more harmed by poor diet than by exposure to drug, alcohol, and tobacco combined. Is that crazy? So our environmental toxins are increasing. Some of the examples include pollution, water contaminants, pesticides, over-the-counter drugs, like things like ibuprofen that nobody thinks about, prescriptions, chemicals. I could go on and on and on, especially about plastics, which I actually learned a lot about today via Jessie. So why those are increasing, our food quality is decreasing. More than 50% of what Americans eat is processed food. That's like things like packaged foods, preservatives, flavor enhancers, emulsifiers, synthetic vitamins, which nobody probably would guess that, growth hormones, pesticides, trans fats, artificial colors. Even broccoli could lose up to 50 to 80% of key nutrients even before you purchase it, which is mind-blowing to me, because you think that when you're purchasing broccoli, you're getting like the best of the best. So what can we do to be healthier? My favorite, coming from me, we can exercise. So most people don't know this, but adults should have at least 150 minutes of exercise per week. You could even just take a 20-minute walk and get your 150 minutes in or more. But I, of course, would tell you to run. You can be healthier by getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep at the minimum. You need to learn how to manage your stress, because everybody knows that's a silent killer, and it's one of the most important things that you can do on this list is manage stress. We need to be drinking lots of water, at least half of our body weight in water and fluid ounces per day. And I totally recommend that everybody look up the benefits of just drinking water, because it's life-changing when you're drinking and you're hydrating. We need to use safer products, and we need to eat real food, which is kind of why we're here tonight. Learning how to eat, going back to the basics of just eating real whole food. So that's why we're here. Like I said, we're going to focus on fruits and veggies. Experts agree that most diseases are preventable with good nutrition and reversible. This is my favorite slide. So if you see the screen, you'll see the apple on the left. That represents bad oxidative stress to the body. Sometimes you can't control oxidative stress. It just happens naturally. The left side, that resembles aging of your body. By flooding your body, which if you look at the right side of the apple, if you flood your body with good antioxidants, you can see, I mean, even just as the example, by rubbing the other side of the apple with a lemon, it cleanses your body. Like it completely, it relieves oxidative stress. And this apple is a perfect example, perfect slide, perfect demo. So that's why we're here. The good news, of course, is that fruits and vegetables are good for you, but literally, like, they're so good for you that they could save your life. Like, seriously, they could save your life. We need up to 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables per day. I guarantee that not one person watching gets 7 to 13 servings per day. Like, do you really? Like, I can honestly say that I do not. And I know that I should, because I'm a nutritionist, and I do know this, but it's even hard for me to do this. And athletes need even more. And I'll tell you my story in a little bit, but we need so many, because produce is picked before the nutrition is actually fully developed. And then after it's picked, it's transported thousands of miles away. 90% of Americans don't get enough servings, and I'm one of them. And we don't really, it's not that we don't even get enough, it's that we don't get the variety. A lot of people, like myself, we just go to the store and we pick a handful of things that we like, and then we just pick those things over and over. So you're really not getting the variety of nutrients that you need. Like my mom used to always say, eat the rainbow. Like, and it really is, like, it's a really good trick. If you focus on eating every single color of the rainbow and fruits and vegetables, you're more than likely to get everything that you need. So like myself, I don't get enough. So before I was introduced to produce capsules, I'm a good example of this. Like, I was going to multivitamins thinking that these were helping me, but they're really not. If you look to the left, you'll see all of the ingredients that's in a multivitamin. And then if you look to the right, you see all of the natural ingredients in an apple that has way more benefit than a man-made lab multivitamin, which you can't even pronounce half of the stuff that's in it. 70% of the Americans are trying to fill a gap with a multivitamin. It has very few isolated nutrients. And like I said, the apple, it has 10,000 phytonutrients working together in synergy. Research shows that isolated vitamins actually do more harm than good. Mind-blowing, right? So just eat your apples. Eat your apples. So I'm going to tell you my story. You can see on the screen, this is my husband and my family. I actually wasn't always healthy, or I should say I wasn't always as healthy. I didn't start exercising till about 10 years ago. And I started slow. I started walking. My sister, which many of you know, she actually started inspiring me to get more healthy. Like, I started running, I started walking. But then I met my husband, and then game time, he introduced me to so much. I mean, you can see the crazy stuff that we do. So I just kept getting more and more involved. I'm an OCR athlete. I marathon train. I'm a personal trainer. But I'll start kind of a little bit further back. I was at an OCR race and I got injured. So I was out of commission. I couldn't run and I was devastated. So I went to my doctor in the healing process, and I literally was like, listen, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just how can I speed this up? Because I have to be a runner. So she said, I can't really heal your leg, but you should really look into a vegan diet. She's like, the power of plants is crazy when it comes to healing the body. And she said that, and I'd never looked it up. So I went home and I started watching all these shows, and it was a game changer for me. Like, I instantly went vegan without really that much research. So I instantly went vegan, and I thought that I was doing everything right. And it definitely helped my healing process. It actually introduced me to swimming and biking. I was just doing everything I could to not run, but still stay active. And I was actually like on the top of my game. We were doing Ironmans. We were doing all these crazy events. But the year after I had my daughter, I was still going full go. I was trying to breastfeed at the same time. I wasn't getting that much sleep. And my body just went through, like, I just felt like I hit a wall. Mentally, physically. I even actually DNF'd an Ironman, and I never do that. Like, I would have never guessed that I would do that. But I did. I couldn't continue. And that's when I reached out to Jessie, and I was like, hey, like, I'm having these issues. Like, what are you doing? Like, what do you do? And she told me about these produce capsules, and I thought, like, I knew that my body was lacking something. Because I was doing everything right, and I'm like, my body has to be lacking something. So I jumped in and I went full go. I just went full go with produce and flooding my body with produce. And my results were amazing. Like, within 2.5 weeks, all of a sudden, like, I'm usually up with my daughter, who's 2 now, but I'm usually up with my daughter all night. And about 2.5 weeks in, I was up all night and I'm like, why am I not tired? And I was like, oh my God, like it's working. Like this has to be it. Like the only thing I'm changing is that I'm still not getting sleep, but you know, like that's the only thing I added to my life. And from there, like that feeling has not left my body. It just hasn't. And actually, if you look down on the screen, that the very last two pictures at the bottom. So I have a condition called Raynaud's. Well, I should say I used to. Those are my hands. And what used to happen is if I would drink cold water, tap water, if I would step outside and it was less than 70 degrees, my hands and feet would look like I had frostbite. So that used to happen to me. And about a month after I started taking these, it just like gradually got better and better. And like, you'll see the picture on the right, like that was just one finger. That was like the very last time it happened to me. And I wasn't even expecting that. I just wasn't. It's been mind blowing for me. And a lot of people, this is a whole different aspect, but a lot of you know that I do the Shred 10 and we do the Shred 10 and it entails, it's a lot of things that it entails of, but it's being consistent, taking produce capsules, adding more shakes to your diet. And I started my journey, I weighed 114 pounds. And by the time I did my third shred, I weighed 125. Like, I know a lot of people don't try to gain weight, but just for me personally, I was. And just by being consistent and getting nutrients, like, I feel the best I've ever felt in life. Like I love the way my hair looks. I love the way my skin looks. I like my mood. I like my sleep. Like it's just been a game changer for me. And I'm so excited to introduce Shari to you guys because she has an amazing story, which I'm going to let her share right now, but I can't wait to see her results at the end of this journey. Like I just can't wait. So take it away, Shari. I'm going to let you tell your story.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I don't know. I guess you can see me, right? Because I can just see Nikki. Can you guys see me? It's all good. Yep. Okay. So here on the slide, you see my family. You see that we're a big family. Me and my husband, we're a blended family. We have 6 kids blended together and a host of, close family that we're in contact with constantly. And so I guess just to share how I made this one simple change is my husband pictured there with me in the middle, just it was probably the middle of July. He had went through an episode for a couple weeks where he was, sorry, hello, can you see me? Someone's trying to figure out how to watch, and I don't know how to text them and tell them at the same time. I'm so sorry.
My apologies, guys. We weren't live, but we are live now. So we are a little late to the game, but we went live late. So
okay.
It's live now. I'm sorry, but it's in Facebook and also on Zoom. But just refresh it. It should be in the event page. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, so anyways, my husband there in the middle, he had we rushed him to the emergency room because he was dizzy. One Saturday morning, his vision was blurry. We didn't know what was going on. He had lost a lot of weight, and come to find out he had adult onset diabetes, and his blood sugar was over 500. They kept him there for the weekend. They tried to send him home with insulin and a whole bunch of other medications. And it was really an eye-opener to, okay, we've got to do something different. And so, just in searching for something different, I knew that, what we had heard from the doctors, of course, diet and exercise were the 2 key things that, needed to change, but how? And just eliminating sugar, from our diet, it didn't seem like enough. So when I started seeing some of the posts that Nikki was putting out on Facebook and, looking at the different things that she was experiencing, I was like, well, I need to find out more about this, because I know as our family, because I'm the primary cook, like we don't eat fruits and vegetables every day. We don't eat them with every meal. You know, we definitely don't eat the rainbow at all. We are like, you know, apples and grapes only, or, you know, broccoli and green beans only, you know, so it's very rare that I could even try to get them to eat a sweet potato or eat something yellow, you know, so it's just one of those things. I was like, you know, when she talk to me more about it, I'm like, okay, this is the one simple change that we need. We need this for not just us, but for, you know, my mom and dad who are, you know, almost 70, or for, you know, my kids are all in sports and they need that extra energy and they need that whole balance of, you know, nutrition. And so I just reached out to Nikki and she gave me a ton of information, which I love, information overload, but it made me more confident about making the change, you know, that we needed to make. And so that's how I'm here today and on this live with you guys and just willing to share and do what I can. And I met Jessie, who is just a beautiful soul. And she's also shared, you know, information with me already and just been, you know, really just a good resource for me in learning about the supplements. So I'm going to turn you over to her now.
Shari, I just love hearing your story. I just want to say thank you. I'm just so excited to be on this journey with you, girly, and to do this with you. You're going to change so many lives. I'm so excited to help you, girl, your family. So, guys, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my story. So, my name is Jessie Lipicki. I live in Washington, New Jersey. I am a nutrition coach, and I'm an athlete. I'm an OCR athlete. This is my husband, Steven, here. We actually just got married. I always say just last September, but I just realized we're in September. So I'm like, oh my God, it was a year ago. So time flies. It's really crazy. But this is actually my 10-year challenge up here in the top left corner. I'm going to tell you my story here in a second. And then also my shred story here at the bottom. Like I said, you know, I'm in my 30s now, but in my 20s, you know, I was already starting to struggle with my health. I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, if you've heard of it. I was overweight. I had severe and painful acne, as you can see in the picture. I had terrible mood swings, and I was just really looking for a way to get healthier, you guys. I really just learned about a plant-based diet and how, you know, that could really improve, you know, your health with getting that nutrition. So, you know, I really just decided to try it. And I did a 30-day challenge and I never looked back. But guys, I ended up, you know, losing so much weight when I did it. I had so much more energy. My moods were better. I was actually able to reverse my PCOS, I found out, which is really cool. You know, so needless to say, I was a true believer, you know, when it came to the power of plants. So a little over a year ago, when I was visiting my friend Evie, she introduced me to a really simple way to flood my body with the nutrition from over 30 fruits and vegetables, Juice Plus, which we'll share with you in a second. We got started right away. Like I said, we actually noticed within our first week, we had more energy. We noticed we had less inflammation with our workouts. Our recovery was faster. And I even noticed that my hair and nails were growing like crazy. I actually just cut off 13 inches, but it's, you know, it's just been such a game changer. And then we noticed that winter actually came, and, you know, my husband usually gets his yearly sinus infections. And, you know, this year over the year before last was such a different year for us, you guys. I could totally tell that our immune system was so much better from the year over last. I had 4 colds back to back to back the year before last, and this year it's just, we can totally tell like our nutrition and our immune system is so much stronger. It's been a game changer. So like I said, I like to think of like Juice Plus as like our nutritional seat belt, right? I don't like to drive my car without my seat belt on. So I don't personally like to start my mornings without my Juice Plus. I really feel like it is just my nutritional safety belt. And it's helping me to bridge that gap for our family. And I love that it's just such an easy button for us. So I'm going to just jump right in here, guys. Like I said, I've been a part of this community now for a little over a year and a half, and we actually have some amazing resources, guys. Just that, like Shari said, the education and just the support and the coaching, and we just pour into you. We have so many free resources. It's unreal. We have free cookbooks. We have kids programs, meal plans, grocery list, healthy living webinars, just like this one, supportive online coaching groups, everything. And guys, you're probably wondering what we're talking about, right? Juice Plus it adds the nutrition from over 30 fruits and vegetables and berries to your diet, right? It's whole foods. It's harvested at the peak of ripeness, so the nutrition is intact. The produce is pulverized. It's not juice. It's dried into powders at low temperatures to preserve that nutrition. And then the powders are put into capsules or delicious chewables. And then we also have our omega blend, which is, uses the omega rich algae berries and seeds instead of the fish. So super cool. I love this slide. I love what Juice Plus is. This is really the rainbow of what you're getting, guys. I love that. I didn't even know what some of these things were when I got started. I didn't know what elderberry was. And I didn't know what blackcurrant was, but I love that I'm getting these in my body every single day consistently. So this is just a little bit more about our plant-based omegas. They provide a really broad array of health benefits, especially for your heart, your brain, your joints, your skin, and eyes. They're 100% plant-based. They're pure, sustainable, full-spectrum omegas, and they're cold-pressed. So guys, I like to think of Juice Plus as like micro, right? It's the micro nutrition. It's the stuff that we don't think about, right? We think about the macros, right? The macronutrition is your protein, your carbs, your fats, right? But our Juice Plus is like our micros, right? The small stuff that we forget about. But the micros are your gas, or excuse me, your oil to your engine, right? And the big stuff, the macros, are your gas. So you have your oil and your gas, and both are equally important, right? Sorry, I love to explain this, but this is our macros. So these are our complete shakes. They're absolutely amazing. They're all whole foods as well, just like Juice Plus, nothing isolated. They're vegan. They're made with non-GMO ingredients. They're gluten and dairy free, 13 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, and they're low glycemic, so they're not going to spike your blood sugar, and they're keep you full. They're really great for that. They give you all of these amazing, you're getting another 20 additional plants on top of your Juice Plus as well. So, and it tastes amazing. We have an entire cookbook dedicated to these as well. I just made donuts the other day with them. So, and they're healthy. But guys, I know there's a lot of misinformation out there about soy. The safety of soy really does depend on the source. So the whole soybean that's minimally processed, that's what's good for you. And it's a superfood. And that is what is found in Juice Plus Complete, which provides the best and most balanced defense against disease. So this is what we're doing here, guys. We're bridging the gap. So I'm just like, the average Joe. I like pizza too, but, none of us are eating like, the person on the right all the time, right? So I love that we get to bridge that gap every single day to what we are eating, to what we should be eating. So Juice Plus is very unique. Like I said, it's a food. It's not a multivitamin. It's very, very different. It's a food label. It's made with non-GMO ingredients. It's vegan, kosher, and it's gluten and dairy free. This was super important to me, guys. I'm a nutrition coach. I've been approached by so many things. This was the first thing that I saw that checked all my boxes. This was really important to me. And not only that, but it had a third-party tester guaranteeing it to be pure. Everything on the label, guys, which is not the same case for every supplement. You need to be checking for a third-party tester to guarantee that there's no metals, there's no molds, there's no pesticides, and no contaminants to man known to man of any kind, right? And then the research, guys. The research is what blew me away. We're the most researched nutritional brand in the world, guys. And this is an actually outdated slide, but we have over 40 peer-reviewed published clinical papers now. It's incredible. So like I said, we are not a magic pill. We are not, we have all of this research, but we are not about, treating or curing diseases. This is just simply whole food nutrition, you guys, helpful whole food nutrition that's highly concentrated, and it packs a powerful nutritional punch, right? It is supported by, over 20 years of independent clinical research, and everybody's experience is going to be different, right? We all have our different DNA, our different disease states, whatever going on in the body. So we like to say, your experience might vary, right? But we know what it's doing in the body, and this is why, because of the research. Leading hospitals and universities around the world have researched Juice Plus. All of it is gold standard. It's randomized. It's double blind, placebo controlled, tested on the product itself and in humans. Guys, that is unheard of if you're not familiar with research, and in kids, which is really unheard of. But you see some of these colleges here, universities, Yale, Texas, King's College, Vanderbilt, Georgetown. All of this research, guys, has attracted, thousands of doctors around the world. And this is why the research shows, it contributes to cardiovascular wellness, supports a healthy inflammatory response, quality of life, healthy cholesterol, LDL, and triglyceride metabolism. It supports a healthy lung function, healthy skin and gums. It supports your immune system, like I was talking about before, right? We know that we're protecting and we're helping maintain our healthy DNA too, which is so exciting. And like Nikki said, we know that we're reducing our oxidative stress, and we know that it's getting absorbed into the body, unlike most multivitamins where, we're usually just excreting those out. But I love what Dr. Richard Du Bois says here, guys. This is incredible. There is nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that's been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do.
Wow.
And the research shows, you guys, this is why I'm excited about Juice Plus. Guys, we get to give Juice Plus to kids for free. And this is why. So parents were reporting that their kids were missing fewer days of school. They were taking fewer medications. They were visiting the doctor less, and they were eating more vegetables, you guys. This is huge. It's so exciting. So guys, you're probably really excited about just getting more fruits and vegetables into your body. But, one way or the other, like I said, we are a community that's all about helping people get more good in their body, whether it's through Juice Plus, or if you want to grow your own veggies, you can grow them indoors, you can grow them outdoors. They use 98% less water. So by the way, a head of lettuce, 72 gallons of water in a traditional garden, it takes 3 in the Tower Garden for a head of lettuce, just so you know. More sustainable, 90% less space, 30% more yield. It grows 3 times faster. And we have research on all of this as well. We know that it's safer and it's more nutritious than a traditional dirt garden with the soil depletion as well. So excited. I love my Tower Gardens. I have 2. I'm really hoping I get a 3rd for my birthday next month. But so guys, if you're really just looking to jumpstart your health, like, this is the program. This is our Shred 10 program. Like I said, we have so many resources. This is just one of them. This is a really, really easy way to jumpstart your health. It's safe for everybody, elderly, pregnant women, kids. But we have 10 really simple guidelines. It's not restrictive. It's group coaching, online resources, like I said, free cookbooks, support, and fun. And the Shred is really about, we're teaching people, we're shredding the food, toxins, and habits that aren't serving us anymore, right? So it's important to recognize, it's dieting over exercise, right? So the fat in our bodies are smart, guys. Our fat in our body is actually our body's defense mechanism against those impurities and against the toxins in our body. Our fat is holding on to the toxins. So, and trying to help us and preventing them to go, from going into your vital organs. So we really try to help people understand here that it's about being healthy, and not skinny first, right? The skinny will come if you're healthy. So, anyway, I love the slide, guys. I love that I get to share this with everyone because it's affordable. It's not just for some people. Everybody, literally everybody can do this. You can flood your body with over 30 fruits and vegetables every single day for $2.50. And I don't know anywhere in the world I can go into any grocery store and buy 30 different fruits and vegetables for that much money. So, and you get to give it to your kids for free. You can give it to any kids. We sponsor our nephews. But, and then right now we actually have a program going on till the end of the month where if you get started and you help a child eat it for free as well, you get them started on the free program. you'll get a free bag of complete shakes as well to try. So you can choose between them. But I love that, you're able to flood your body with, all of this amazing, these good things for less than what you would pay for your Starbucks mocha every day. So that is super exciting. It really is just about what is your health to you? What do you value? So I forgot to take Evie's slide out there. Hey, Evie. So guys, like I said, I'm just going to share a little bit about the mission with you guys. Cause like I said, I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't share, like my stories. I got started right away sharing this mission. So, I knew too many people that needed to hear this, and I just kind of started sharing very naturally, and it kind of just snowballed from there. But it has just been a game changer for our family, and it has completely changed the directory of where we're going, and where we're, and growth. We just bought our first home. This company has literally it's the mentoring, everything about it. This community has taught us so much, and I'm just so thankful to be a part of it. But let me just share with you a little bit about our mission. So we've been around for over 50 years. Like I said, since 1970, our mission has been to inspire healthy living around the world and to build a stable and lasting company that help as many people as possible realize their dreams. So our core beliefs. The Juice Plus company has evolved into a highly profitable and stable business. Our core beliefs continue to set the tone for success. So our longevity. Like I said, we've been around for 50 years and we're going to be around for another 50. Our authenticity. Everything that we do is authentic. Our product line is small. The quality of it is there. We have, oh my gosh, we're the most researched in the world. We have the best quality product out there in the world. The community is second to none, you guys. There's nothing like this community that just inspires you and lifts you up. And it's simple. Like I said, we only have a few products. We keep it simple and we try to really just focus on the important things. And we're all approachable, can't you tell? So like I said before, our product's very unique. It's, like it's food label, NSF certification. What's really awesome about Juice Plus is it's doctor recommended. Guys, we're the largest selling nutrition product of its kind, and we give it to kids for free. So our mission is also unique. Like I said, we were founded in 1970. We're in over 20 countries and we're growing. We just opened up into Mexico. We're a wellness industry and we have over 15 billion in sales since inception. And our business model is very unique too. It's literally only $52, guys, to get started and share this with others. It's $1 a week. You can work anywhere. You can work, from home. I love to go, work on my patio or from, the lake. But it's like I said, small product line, consumable products. So it's residual, it's, supplemental income, and there's no inventory and it's very low overhead, as you can see. You get the business websites, you get the support, the mentoring, the commission levels are permanent. So, if things get busy in life and you have to step away, you come back and you're still at the same level. And we also have, business investment bonuses and benefits packages, you guys, for upper leadership positions. We have medical insurance, we have dental insurance, vision, life insurance, long-term disability, chiropractic care, family tuition reimbursement, and Christmas bonuses. We have monthly expense allowances. You guys, this company is incredible. I don't know any company out there that offers all of that. I've never been a part of one that does that. So like I said, all of the qualities of the top business opportunity. We have a name brand product, a tried and proven system. We have a wheel that's already made for you guys. We build a network of people that just love Juice Plus and then just love love helping people, right? It's a home-based business. It's consumer to consumer. You get a website, you use social channels, texting, benefits packages for upper, leadership levels, like we said. And I honestly cannot say enough about the mentoring, you guys. The mentoring here in this company and the leadership programs literally are second to none. They just, like I said, just everything about this company, they literally just pour into you and they just want to lift you up and make you better in every aspect of your life. I can't even say enough about it. I love the slides because, not only, is Juice Plus, we give back to the community. So Juice Plus is the title sponsor for the St. Jude's Memphis Marathon Weekend, which is the largest one-day fundraising event for St. Jude. And the Juice Plus company also pledges a Tower Garden to every single Boys and Girls Club in North America, which is really cool. So the company is donating 10 million complete meals, which is our complete shakes I talked about, our meals, complete meals, through Volunteers of America and the Children's Hunger Fund. So share and change lives, you guys. Share as you live your life. It's like sharing a good shampoo, kind of like Nikki's story. I found a simple way to flood my body with over 30 fruits and vegetables every day. Share on social media. I build a following and share, your experiences and your recommendations. Share education, send a video, send an invite to an event, share a resource. The amount of your Juice Plus earnings is a direct reflection of the number of people you are helping. So we're not making any income claims here, guys. It's not for everybody, but anybody can do this, literally. It's, the harder you work with anything in life, the smarter and the more money that you can make, right? So why our partners love this opportunity, there's a community of like-minded, people who support me. I get paid to share my story and be myself and connect with people in a real way. I'm doing that right now. I feel like, I'm partnering with a 50-year-old company that's both stable and innovative. I get to be a stay-at-home parent and contribute to my household income. And all of the tools I need for success are available to me. So really, guys, we just invite you to join us. We're just having such a great time over here, inspiring healthy living. What would this look like, for you? What would you want this to look like for you? Do you want to make a difference? Do you want to cover a car payment? Do you want to enjoy more time and financial options? Or do you want to give back to your community? So really, we just invite you to join us, like I said, we do so many fun, healthy living webinars, just like this one. We have tons of events happening all the time. These are just a few. If you see any here, guys, get back to us. Let us know if you want an invite to any of these. We have the Back to School series happening. We have our Come Join Us, Success is a Journey, Tower Garden, and we get to hear from all kinds of different experts from the company and medical professionals around the world all the time. So please reach out if you'd like any of these invites or passwords. But like I said, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you guys for taking the time and just joining us tonight to learn about healthy living. We're so thankful that you're here, on behalf of myself and Shari and Nikki. Thank you. So we will see you guys soon, and take care.
Thank you.